Welcome to the Pretty and Petty podcast, where it's going to be pretty, get petty, and a little uncomfortable. Three women coming together to share their thoughts and opinions on a lot of juicy, hot topics. Sit back, kick back, and relax with us, and let us know how you feel.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to put my guard down for no sucker.
I'm Desiree, and I'm the nurturing hippie one. Where I've been at, I'm a writer. At the end of the day, we said we was gonna do for life, we gonna do for life.
And hi, I'm Alicia. I'm the sentimental play girl. My block list is so long. I don't have time. Soon as you mess up, you done.
I'm Michelle Renee, bold and sassy. Hello. Welcome back to another great episode of the Pretty and Petty podcast.
Pretty and Petty podcast.
This is episode 4. Are y'all excited?
Episode 4.
We have made it. This is a month of doing this. How y'all feel? Y'all feel good?
I feel great.
All right, let's get the song going so we can go ahead and get these questions flowing.
Let's go in.
1, 2, 3.
Pretty and Petty.
We sound so good. Okay, so we got a surprise for you guys. We have a special guest.
Who is it?
A special guest.
Excited.
Like a guest.
And y'all, he got a penis. We went to the neck of the woods and we found the penis and we brought it to y'all and we sat it in this table. So here we go. Reese. Hey, CEO Reese. How are you?
What's up?
I'm good, man. What up?
Welcome to the Pretty and Petty podcast.
What up, man?
You got your pink on?
Yes, that Papa
I had to
Pink.
put it
Yo,
with the
Papa
Bagmakers.
Pink.
Papa Pink.
Yes.
And-
Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What
up?
up, y'all? CEO Reese, man, the founder of the Bagmakers brand, man. Check out Bagmakers Clothing, Bagmakers Music, Bagmakers TV. Check out my podcast, Live from the Basement, Real Spit.
All right. He is the man of many talents, jack of all trades. So we love to have you. We're very excited. So excited.
I'm ready.
So this
Glad to be
episode
here.
is called Think Like a Man.
Sheesh.
The reason why we decided to call Think Like a Man is because we're going to go around and we're going to ask a series of questions. Now, I got my 2 girls here. They both got a question for you.
Absolutely.
But I got a motherfucking list.
She got a whole book. I thought we were just
I
coming
got
with
a
one.
motherfucking list.
She got a whole book.
All right, because I want to know from a woman's perspective. I mean, a man's perspective. From a
listen.
woman.
Yeah.
From a
I
man's
got
perspective. You got it.
I got you.
From a man's perspective.
To
I
a
want to
woman.
know. To a woman.
I got you.
These questions, I want you to answer.
All right, let's get it.
Okay?
Let's go.
First, we're going to go with yours.
Yay! Yay!
She
First
said,
off the flag. Let's
Kicking it
go.
off.
Let's go, because let's get into this real quick.
Let's go.
We're always talking about things that relate to us and the experiences that we had. So I'm definitely going to ask, being a divorced single mom, how do you feel about dating single mothers and or somebody that's previously been married?
Well, me personally, I don't really. It's not my business that she been married before. I don't know what happened or what But if we working on something, we gon' I don't have no problem with it.
You don't have no problem with it. What?
Wait.
She got kids?
Well,
Because you said, do you have children?
I don't have any.
You
kids.
don't have any children, so this
No-
is
no
another
kids.
thing. So you don't have any kids, but she's got the kids.
I don't have a problem with kids. So I'm Uncle Reese. So
No. We're trying to make you
Not Uncle
stepdaddy
Reese.
Reese, not Uncle Reese. We trying to be stepdaddy. Like,
all right, okay,
I need
I'ma
somebody
tell you,
that's like gonna be
I do
here.
have a problem with a certain type of parenting with kids.
Okay.
So if you can't control your kids and your kids are, out of control, it might cause a problem on our relationship.
But I'm always thinking about longevity. So you're thinking of just dating somebody. Like after so long, I introduce you to my children and we're doing this. I'm looking for a partner. So it's not just my kids anymore. Like this is going to become our children. You're going to be like responsible for helping us raise this if we decide to be together.
Yeah,
So
that's a move. I mean, that's a decision that you all sat down and discussed, and he's willing to make that move.
okay,
But
but
them kids, if they wilding out when I get over her, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna just leave. we're gonna discuss it. I'm gonna let you know that, hey man, they've been breaking my shit, doing this.
Ooh.
They hitting me and
Not
shit.
breaking my shit, not hitting you.
Man,
I wish a child would.
Kids
Little
hit me.
JJ done asked for my phone
Listen,
12 times.
I done had kids. Hey, listen, like I said, I don't have kids, so I have, had relationships with females who have kids. So, but the kids wasn't the reason that didn't work out. So, but I don't have a problem with a female who has kids or being in a relationship with a woman who's been married before and has kids. I don't. As long as the kids aren't bad as fuck. That's it, and that's all. That's all I ask.
So that's
of
a
you.
deal breaker for you. What if they are because it's always takes two. Because you stepdaddy coming in, they got their daddy over here acting all
I'm not
crazy.
stepping in and being nobody's daddy.
I'm not saying
Okay.
be the daddy, but in the long run, you are dating a woman with children, and if you don't expect the relationship to end anytime soon, you're expecting to stay with her.
So it means we got to sit down with them, and you need to let them know
I like
that
that.
I'm that male figure here.
I like that
Okay.
better.
And
Yeah.
but I'm not just gonna start off hitting a little one. You feel me? Out of nowhere.
Wait, pump your brakes, bro. Like you said, we gotta have a conversation first.
Yeah.
You coming here swinging on my kids?
Yeah, see, that's gonna cause a problem too.
Can I piggyback off that?
Come on, girl.
I got a question for that question.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're in a relationship, if you're talking to a woman, is that a red flag for you for them to introduce their kids to you and a little fast?
Yeah.
Is that a red flag for you? Does it like the first conversation, are we talking about you being stepdaddy? Is that a red flag to you, or do you feel like, okay, she's serious about me?
If you trying to get me be stepdaddy, the first time we link up and talking, it's not gonna work out.
Okay.
I might not even stay long. I might have to. I'm gonna run to the store real quick.
Would you even like to hear about her kids on the first
Oh
outing?
yeah, we can talk about your
Okay.
kids and all of that
I always be like, I got kids, right? That's
Yeah.
always my thing. I'm never trying to be like, be stepdaddy or come in this, but
Yeah.
you gotta know. I'm not gonna act like I ain't got something.
That is the first
you
thing
got
I
to
say.
know.
See, the
when
stepdaddy
introduce
thing
myself
for
to
me,
a
I'm
man.
gonna tell you this: the stepdaddy thing for me is personal because nobody can step in and be my daddy. So,
Ooh.
like, I'm not letting nobody take my daddy spot. Like, no man's gonna step in and be my stepdad. Like,
Okay.
it's personal.
You're
Like,
taking
you
it
know,
a literal way.
Yeah.
Oh, stepdaddy.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I almost spilled the drink.
Okay.
But you feel me? It's like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Like,
that's why I wouldn't want to just try to be somebody's daddy. Like, you still have a daddy, and I don't want you to look at me as your full father. I'm gonna be a role model, yes.
Yes. Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you right from wrong. I will not lead you astray. I like all of that, but I don't want to take the father figure away from your real actual father.
okay.
So
So
That daddy ain't
if a
shit.
woman has right.
So what is that daddy?
That's exactly where I was going.
So
So
what?
if I have a deadbeat, father, and you're
what's a
trying to talk to
deadbeat?
me,
Hold on.
what do you mean?
What's a deadbeat?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's a deadbeat? We all know. What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's some
What you
girls
mean?
out here who don't let the daddy see their kids now.
That's not the situation.
It's not the situation.
What's
I'm
a
talking
deadbeat?
about. I'm talking about
Okay.
somebody that is not there mentally,
like,
physically,
or financially.
emotionally,
So-
financially for your child. Somebody that
That's
every time
different.
you call them, they don't got it. You can ask them for absolutely nothing, and they ain't got the shit. That is
He ain't got nothing.
Right.
okay.
You're right, yeah.
Okay. I ask you for nothing. I say, hey. Do you got nothing? And he said, I ain't even got it.
I ain't got that.
That is
You are stupid.
I
a
No.
deadbeat.
Alicia,
If I
you have
have
a
that-
son, right?
I have a son.
So how do you feel about like dating?
Oh yeah, this.
Well, my
Okay.
situations,
Gosh.
I'll wait. I don't. How can I say this?
You don't introduce your kids.
Hell no. Like I have to make sure you really him first.
Yeah.
Like I gotta make sure you stand put. You know what I'm saying? Because his dad passed away. So I'm not,
Yeah,
the next
see,
man that comes in his life is going to be permanent. So I got to know if you ain't just a link, you ain't just a seasonal.
Yeah.
I got to know it.
But
so.
you know, I love
But they know
that
you have a
situation.
son.
They know I have a son. Like, we talk, like, hey, I got a 15-year-old, and I don't want no more kids. That's
I
the
love
first thing I
her
say.
situation
Boom.
though.
Hold on right
But
there.
I love her situation because her son is older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is different.
And
So
act-
he
and
has a
acts-
voice.
And he acts like my father.
He has a voice.
bringing
that's
people
big.
around younger children, I feel like
different.
it's way
It's
different.
better.
Yeah.
My son's 15. He's damn near grown. So he, you know,
He's gonna be protective.
he's gonna be very protective.
What
So
up,
I
nigga?
gotta make sure that man.
He's gonna have
nigga.
something
I
to
gotta make
say.
sure
gotta
that
be
man's
protected.
right.
And you have to take that into perspective. What he has to say, it holds
It
value.
matters, yeah.
It matters.
It does matter.
So,
Now,
as-
son,
you
hey,
know.
I like this one.
Right.
Yeah,
Act right.
you gotta go have
Right.
a talk. You gotta have a talk.
But yeah, you know,
Act right.
that's a whole nother thing though. The women introducing a man that they're just talking to or whatever
Yeah, I can't.
to their child too early. You know,
I can't do
my
that.
children they got fathers. They ain't met nobody that I'm talking to. That's not something that I do.
Yeah.
Other people do it. I do not. I cannot. I don't.
Yeah, I don't like. Well,
That's too much.
don't
No.
like that.
That's too much.
Not
And I don't
talking.
like the it's your uncle. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Mommy, y'all went in the
No,
room
it's
and you
not.
said, no, it's not.
No, it isn't.
Like,
I don't like that because kids are smart.
Yeah, they are.
it's not
Kids are
your
very
uncle.
smart.
And I'm like, if
Yeah.
you're my uncle, why is my mommy involved with my uncle like that?
Right. Now
I'm not about to do
That's
that.
in a whole nother tone of questions.
Exactly. So
Right.
This is how it
but
goes.
That's just me
gonna be a whole
personally.
hour
But
right there.
It's
it
gonna
was-
be a whole hour.
Yeah, that's just me personally. But that was one of the questions that I had to piggyback off of that because that
I
was
love that.
asked to me. So yeah.
Well, Lisa,
I just
what
want
was
to
you
know.
gonna ask, Reese?
Oh,
Oops, there it is.
Okay, listen. My question is, when you first link up with a woman and y'all have sex, do you look at her differently? Do you try hard knowing that you already got the cookie? That's what I meant.
well, I'm a different type of man. I let them come to me. So I don't be out here just searching for females to have involvements with. I ain't gonna lie, I don't just be out here hollering at females.
Okay,
So-
but if if y'all have sex the first night, how do you feel? Like, are you judging her?
No.
Are you thinking of a future with her? Are you like, thinking she gave it up easy to me? Is she gonna give it to somebody
No.
else? Like, what's up?
It's levels to it. It depends on it, like the relationship beforehand. Like, sheesh, you said first night, huh?
Yeah, y'all linked
Sheesh.
up.
Yeah,
Y'all
there is
smoking.
no
y'all in the car
relationship.
smoking. Y'all linked up.
And it was just so amazing. It was like some black Titanic shit.
Or
Right.
you just met at the bar, got a little tipsy or something, just like, you know, what would you do?
I gotta spin the block and check it out. I gotta I might have to meet her again. Like the first time we met,
Okay.
but I need to go meet her again. Like I ain't gonna look at her different. I need to meet her
As
again.
her
yeah,
in
like
a different
you know,
situation. Okay.
like even if tomorrow we do it again, I met her a little bit more.
I understand. Like,
Like,
no,
I
I
met her a
fucks with
little
that
bit
though.
more.
Even
At
if
least,
tomorrow-
so he said he'll go back and he'll actually be like, okay, how are you?
Now if I go back and she's a little, I'm like, nah,
oh no,
I'm
that
out of
was
here.
a one-time thing.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Okay.
I'm skedaddling.
Okay.
So
You
you're
know.
not gonna judge her.
No, I'm not gonna judge her. I'm not. But hey, some they out of there. They not fucking with her no more.
But you also said you don't pursue women.
I don't. But I'm saying.
What's up with that? I'm sorry. This is like so. My thing is I'm not a
No,
chaser
seriously.
either. Like
up with that?
I got
it's,
another
it's
question.
an energy.
If you want me, you want me.
attraction
Like
thing.
I'm okay. Attraction is
Can I-
one thing, but I'm not about to pursue you.
Can I ask one more thing?
I ain't saying chase me down.
Yes,
now.
Elise,
I'm
go
saying-
ahead.
Okay, let me ask one more thing because you say you're not gonna pursue her. I feel like dudes this day they want women to chase them. Do you feel that? Like y'all want a woman to chase y'all?
Well,
Absolutely.
'Cause that's so
Absolutely.
weird to me.
Absolutely.
not me.
Absolutely.
I can't speak for everybody else. Listen,
Absolutely. You
Some-
say you don't pursue women though.
Exactly.
I don't like. No.
So what do you
wait,
do?
let me get it right.
Yeah, because you gotta fix your words on Pretty and
Listen,
Petty
I
Podcast.
I don't be.
Pause, stop, rewind.
Listen, I don't.
Get 'em.
I don't. I don't approach females and be like trying to talk to them and whatnot, like trying to get to know them. Like if a female likes me, we like each other. That's how it works out. Like like the energy attract. You know, I'm not just out here. Like I said, I'm not just out here trying to meet females and shit. Like
You're looking for a magnet. You don't want her to pursue you. You're not pursuing. Y'all just gonna
attract.
snap together.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you find so if you're walking into a place, and I'm not talking about you now because of course Reese is taken, you guys. He is taken. He's in a relationship. So if you walk in somewhere, let's just put that out of factor
All right.
now, okay?
All right.
Okay.
I'm out.
You here?
She's out of here.
All right.
You're out of here.
Real quick, sorry. Real quick. But if you walk into somewhere and you see a beautiful lady and it's like, oh my God, you like the way she's carrying herself and all of this, that, and the fourth. So you would never just pursue a woman. You would never be like, hey,
I'm not
my
going
name
to
is
listen.
Reese.
First
You
things
never-
first, how many other dudes walked in here and thought the same thing?
What
And
does that have to
gonna
do
try
with
to
you?
approach her.
Exactly.
I'm going to come in
Are
here.
you
listen.
intimidated? Are you intimidated by competition?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what's
Are
gonna
you
happen.
intimidated by competition?
Nope. Listen.
Then what are you?
Listen. You said she looks all like amazing when I walk in here. Olivet. When I walk in there, I'm gonna look like that nigga. So she's gonna be looking at me while all the other niggas are still trying. That's the type. That's how I rock. Okay. I'm not trying to push up on. That's what everybody's doing. Trying to push up on the cute girl. Like, you feel me? I
just feel like y'all.
I feel like you're gonna miss your
I don't want what everybody else wants.
Yes, I feel like first of all, the man is supposed to hunt. The man is the hunter.
Yeah, he's a hunter.
He's the pursuer.
Yeah,
he is. At the end of the day, y'all can switch the roles or whatever y'all want to do, but at the end of the day, I am supposed to be able to sit pretty, like, you know, you can send over a drink or you can pursue me. It is okay. It does not make you less masculine. It does not make you like the other niggas.
No.
It does not make you old.
It's just that
I feel like you're scared of competition, honestly.
No.
The first thing you said, I'm sorry, hold on, 2 seconds.
I'm ready.
I'm sorry.
I'm hearing you.
The first thing you said was, all the other men will do. You know how many guys?
No, I'm saying I'm not doing what they're doing. I'm doing different. I'm not going to approach her because I know that's what everybody else is trying to do. Get the pretty girl. I'm going to go over here and do me, and she's going to see me over here doing my own thing. I don't have to pursue her. She's going to see me, and we're going to see.
But it starts off as a game that we're playing. That's a game you playing. You playing a game right now.
You said
you playing a game. You playing games. That's a game.
You want her to lead and come to you, but then y'all want us to be submissive. What's it called?
Submissive.
I can't even say it. I don't know how to do it.
We hot. We can't say it. We hot.
We hot.
But yes, you want us to be able to be in there and let you lead as a man. But you won't even walk up to us and say, "Hey, I like you. I like your shirt."
Listen, I lead by example. So you gonna see me leading. So you gonna know I'm a leader.
Come on, man.
Listen,
That's
I'm just saying.
telling you, man.
Listen.
But like I get what he's saying to a certain extent. Like, for one, I don't like the
everybody wants the pretty
you
girl.
said the pretty girl.
That's what she call it.
No. You said the person that you're attracted to, so regardless of that, it's going to be somebody you attracted to because that's your preference anyways. Mm-hmm. But you're saying you want them to be drawn to you as well. But, like, I do agree with you in a sense because if you fucking with somebody like that and they see you and it's like, oh, kind of locked eyes, like, shit, like, yeah, like, I fuck with you, we can come together, but it's a mutual understanding. Don't get me wrong. Niggas will send drinks all day at the bar and ladies don't play like it ain't happened to you. Mm-hmm. Several niggas just send over drinks. Multiple. But they ain't shit. You ain't about to talk to them. They not about to get your number, go home with them. But if it is really a nigga that you like comes, and everybody's not a nigga, right. But if there's really a gentleman or a person that comes that you particularly are attracted to and it's mutual, that's a better connection rather than having somebody trying to get you to notice them. You know what I mean?
Yes, I would prefer a man to walk up to me.
I'm not walking them to no man.
No, I would prefer a man to walk up to me and tell me he likes what he sees and to pursue me.
And I'm not saying
you're a
man.
And then we'll match energy.
Listen, first off, I don't be in those type of environments where I'm not in the club buying drinks for females or any of that. I'm in a social environment where people are here to meet each other and work together.
Networking.
So I'm not at the club turning up I'm not doing that. So I'm not buying drinks and I'm not here to holler at her. And yeah, she look good. Let me take a picture of her for my photography shit. Like,
whoa. Wait a minute. Pause, rewind. I think you might reward that. Yeah, she looks nice, so I'll ask her to take a picture.
No, I'm saying
let me take a picture for my photography.
Pictures.
This is my personal.
I'm not just out here snapping pictures of just
we
her.
actually went out
so I'm not
for her birthday, and a guy did that to us.
Yeah, I'm not him. Yeah. See, you got me all wrong.
Yeah,
but you gotta understand how many people say I'm different. So
you gotta meet me you gotta meet me in real life. You gotta meet me in real life. That's all I'm saying.
Everybody got their shit. Everybody got their stuff out.
I want to know this list.
Everybody,
come on, let's go.
Everybody got their stuff out.
No, baby.
We already gave it to you.
Everybody got their stuff.
Yeah, because she's ready. She's fired up.
She's fired up because I'm ready. Reese, CEO Reese. Mr. CEO Reese, I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
Let's get it.
From a woman to a man. And you have to answer honestly.
All right, I got you.
Okay?
Let's get it.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Question number one. Do all coochies feel the same?
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Whoo. All right, there you have it.
Stretched out, pressed out, I've been ran through and ran up. It's all done.
I have to use your word. Sheesh.
She got that sheesh.
No.
Don't.
Okay.
So no, it doesn't.
Okay. Next, can you expect if your what? Can you expect if your woman cheats? Oh, if your woman cheats, are you able to stay? So if you have, so men always want women to stick it out, or what man does. Can you put the shoe on the other foot? If a woman was to cheat on you, first of all, would it strike your ego and masculinity?
No,
like
it
that?
wasn't. I've been cheated on before. But
Okay.
the question is, can I stick through it? I can, if I want to. But am I? Me? I'm out of here.
Okay. So you would not
Outta
be able
here.
to stay.
No,
But
I
if you
will be
cheated
able
on
to
your
stay
woman,
if
would
I
you
wanted
expect
to.
her to stay?
No,
Okay.
most definitely not.
Okay, so how do you feel about abusive relationships both ways?
Sheesh.
So if we're getting into some things tonight. So if it versus a man hitting a woman and all of that. What about a woman hitting a man, putting her hands on a man? How
dead
it's
wrong.
frowned upon and things like that.
It's wrong because you don't want me putting my hands on you.
Right.
But at the same time, it's frowned upon for a man to hit females. But females be whooping the shit out. Sorry for cussing, but they be
No, we cuss.
whooping
All the
their
time.
females. I mean, whooping their men. They be beating their men up, and I won't listen. Me personally, I can't tolerate it.
So if if
won't be getting
you
beat up.
and your person was in a relationship and she was a little handsy, we'll say, what would you do?
Well,
Like what would your actions be as far as
I'm
taking
gonna
care
hold
of the
her down.
situation? Okay.
I'm gonna. The first time she do it, I'm gonna listen. The first time, I'm gonna take I don't know how people take. I'm gonna think it's a joke because I'm gonna think she's just playing. But once I know that she's serious, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna restrain her. Then the next time, it's a pattern. So we need to talk about it. But if you continue to do this, I'm gonna hold you down and all of this. But it just depends. It's crazy. It's about the relationship we got, and you might want to stick it out with her, help her get through that and figure out what's causing that anger. Because she's not just I don't know.
So if she's using you as a punching bag, and you know what I'm saying,
I'm not going for that.
Right.
You're not supposed. Sheesh, I would hit her back. No, I wouldn't.
right?
Oh.
No,
No
seriously,
way,
no.
no
Let's
way.
be, let's be,
Depending
let's
on what
be
level
real.
in a heat of a moment
Let's
type
be
situation,
real.
like
if somebody is seriously keep on putting their hands on you, and they feel like because you are a man and they are a woman, they are allowed to do that.
They not.
I am a firm believer.
Abuse
in
is abuse.
Anybody,
Sheesh. See,
anybody that I put my hands on, penis or vagina, I am fully prepared to get hit back.
Yeah,
Every
I was
action-
always taught that by my brother.
Yes.
If you hit a dude, he gonna hit you back.
Yes.
And I tell my son, if somebody hit you, hit him back.
it's Newton's law.
that's real.
Yeah. I'm
Every action.
See, I'm not raising my son to
You know, back in the day, they
like
had
you
the
said, I
dumb
want him
rule.
to restrain.
It
I
was-
want him to restrain
If
the
it keeps
female.
happening, you want them to keep getting beat.
If
the
she
fuck
no,
up?
I don't want you to keep on, getting beat
No,
the fuck
I'm
up.
out
No.
of her. Listen, I'm.
Yeah, I want you to remove
I-
yourself from the situation.
I've been called a coward, a quitter, all that, because I will leave.
Yes.
What about the men that thinks it's okay to hit their women? Because I know back in the
That's
day, it was a
wild.
dumb
It was.
rule. It was not illegal for men to beat their wives as long as what they hit them with was not larger than their thumb. And that's legit. Look it up. But, so that was okay back then. So, some of these, they'll try to Blair Underwood you from Tyler Perry's family reunion and just, type situation. So,
Yeah,
what about
that's-
that?
Them guys are wild. Sheesh. I just
He
look at,
kills me.
I see it and be like, wow, cause
Wow. Oh, wow.
I don't do it, so it's something. It's a fairy tale for me. So, but when I see it in real life, I'm like, damn, buddy just slapped shit out of her. You see that, So
Because
it's,
some relationships, they're like Blue and Krishan, they are a prime example. They are doing this.
but
they're both hitting each
she's
other.
the dangerous one. She's very dangerous.
They're both
Hold
hitting
on.
each other.
Right, she's
They're
not-
both
Yeah,
hitting each
they
other.
are.
Hold on.
They're both hitting each other.
I blame her family.
Yeah, they're both families. They're both hitting each other. They're both need
But
to
they,
stop.
her
both
family
fucked up.
neglects her. And sheesh,
What about his?
why she
What
want-
about his family?
I don't
his
know.
mama?
I don't watch all of it. I ain't gonna lie. I watched a little bit of it.
Just,
I ain't get deep
I'm
into it.
Okay, this is an interesting question. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Drum roll.
All right. Are you able to be submissive to your woman and let her lead at times? Because sometimes a woman needs to lead in some situations.
Yeah.
In certain situations,
A lot of shit. A lot of shit. Yeah, a lot of shit. I let her just handle that. Cause I know that's what she can handle it better than I. I get some. Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
So you're able to determine, okay, she's more trained in this situation.
Yeah,
and
I
can
prefer
take the
her
back
to
seat.
do that because I know I can't.
Okay, so you
Just
are able to be submissive.
just
I think a lot of men would have the problem with the word being submissive to a woman.
That's why
they gotta know what the word
That's
means.
why
though.
I
They gotta-
use that
just-
word.
But they gotta understand it. Like it's an understanding. Like,
Yeah, because
It
like you
ain't
gotta
saying
sit
just
back
be a
and let
bitch
them
ass
lead.
nigga and
That's
get
the
beat
mission.
on and shit. Like you feel
Right,
me?
right. Sometimes we wear the pants.
Not in my house. No.
We
Oh,
wear
we
the
get into
pants.
that. I got a question for that too.
Get beat on. I ain't get beat on.
Next question. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? This is going to be interesting for you because you do not have kids. So if you are in a relationship, do you feel like the kids come first or the relationship?
Ooh, that's a good one.
It is.
It's a good one.
It is.
The kids come first.
Okay. Because some people feel
kids come
like the
first.
relationship comes first because I have to be in a good mental
If
state in
we're
order to
in a
be able to raise
relationship,
these kids.
if it's just us and we're together and nobody has kids, and the kid comes, the kid's more important than you now.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had a relationship, but now my main objective is to make sure my relationship with my child is the best.
Right.
Like I ain't saying neglect you.
No.
But you know, I'm a father now. No.
I'm a father now.
So I've been taught a certain stack of things. So like, this is just my upbringing, but it's God,
Uh-huh.
myself,
Yeah.
and
She said,
myself.
myself.
Because I know they try to flip it sometimes. They be like, "Oh God, your spouse, yourself, and then all the children
Yeah.
come." I'm just like, no,
Okay, yeah,
because
yeah,
I
you right,
can't
you
be
right.
there for
No
nobody else.
disrespect.
God,
Sorry, God.
myself, my spouse, and then my children. That's definitely harder when the children were there prior to the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely when y'all like come together and make an own child, like that's a different situation. But like, yeah, at this point, if we're not
Hold on.
married, then
Hold on.
What?
You put your spouse before the kids?
Some people, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, this is why it's
Really?
an interesting question. Because some people feed the husband before you
this
feed
is
the
the thing
kids.
I was talking about. Like in a situation where my kids came first, they are going to come first at this
Right.
point in time. But once we marry and integrate together and we decide to be these parents of these children, of course we're going to put our spouses first. And as parents, we're going to take care of our children now because now they're both of ours. It's not just
So at
my
me.
kids or your kids. But yeah, in the situation like I would have these kids, it's God, me, my spouse, and my children because He's the one that's going to help me take care of them too.
Okay, so when you cook, who gets the first plate?
That's a whole black situation. You want to go there and be like, oh, feed the babies first.
Oh,
I'm
the
making
kids-
everybody's
the
plate.
kids-
For one, I didn't cook the meal.
She said
Okay.
he's for. Listen, she said God, her, him.
I think
Listen.
the kids
so that
should eat
means he need to
first.
be in the kitchen with her making the kids' plate.
Yeah,
so she
he's
gonna make
actually
his
helping
plate.
me making the
She
three
gonna make
plates.
his plate and her plate, and he gonna make the kids' plates. Teamwork make the dream work.
It's all a situation. Like I was in the kitchen cooking the food already
Yeah.
to provide for everybody. He is actually helping me make these 3 plates because I got 3 kids. So yeah, he's helping me make the plates, and then he can eat, and then I'll make sure that I get the plate.
That's just
After
like
that.
you have the situations where it's like a mother is giving birth and she's having complications and they say we can only save one, and the husband always says save the wife, because we can make another kid.
baby.
Who said that?
I don't know.
I'm saying
But
these
that's
these are scenarios,
a
aren't
prime
they?
example,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
These
kind
are
of puts in
scenarios.
perspective.
The husband always says save my wife. Well, not
You right,
always,
you right.
but
Not always, but
majority of the time, save my wife because we can always have another baby.
And it's gonna be harder to
I
explain
mean,
to
not
the
not
kid.
to be
You
funny or
know,
anything.
the
Like, I don't
kid-
even know this kid. Like, you know,
The kid's gonna feel some type of way. Like I don't know.
Put the
I be
cup
thinking
down.
too deep.
Oh Lord.
I don't even know this.
I don't even know this kid.
She's fucked
We didn't
up.
even talk. Like, what's his name? What's his name?
I thought about that in my head before, but I didn't say it.
No, seriously, because you
Like I
will.
never
Let's be
met
real.
the kid yet, but I know her.
I'm in
I
love
need
with
to
this
keep
And
woman.
her.
we can have
yeah.
another.
Yeah.
And we can have another wife.
Yeah,
so
I'd rather
some
if we
people-
can't even have kids, I'd rather have you.
So,
Feel me?
Shit. One of our favorite catchphrases to each his own. So that's just how I
So
view
you
it.
okay?
You know what I mean?
I was ready to say if your husband was having look, I was switching around.
Yeah.
okay. So
Next question.
Next question, man.
another one.
Another one.
Because, you know, we was having a pre-talk. Now, this is not written down in my pad. It's not.
Uh-oh.
But we was having a pre-talk. And I kind of got my feathers ruffled.
Oh.
You know,
Let's get it.
I'm going.
Let's get it.
You know where I'm going.
I didn't know.
So we asked, I'm in here with my wig, my wig, just
Looking cute. Foxy.
And I said, because he's in a relationship, I said, I said, does your woman wear wigs? What was your answer?
I said I don't allow it.
Ooh.
But
That's what got you
I
in a
said
room
it.
full of
Listen,
women.
though,
Is like,
you
I
gotta
don't allow it.
Allow me to elaborate.
I don't like that word.
I say it in
I
the
don't
sense.
allow.
I say it in the sense.
Allow.
I like natural hair. I like natural stuff. So and her hair is already long. So I prefer her to just go get her hair done, opposed to putting on a wig or. I mean, she wear like whatever them braids is and all of that other shit. Like, I mean, she wears that, but I don't. Not a wig and sew-ins and all of that. None of that.
Okay, so if she
She
came
don't wear
home,
makeup.
if she
none
came
of that.
home with
She wouldn't
a
do
wig,
it to me.
But if she did, we talking about if she did, hypothetical.
We cutting that
speaking.
shit out together.
So yeah, you wouldn't allow it. You wouldn't. So you would. And what if she said, "Oh, I like this for me."
See, what that creates is you doing stuff that you know that I don't like. So it means I can go do stuff that you don't like.
What do you mean, Reese?
I'm just saying that's the
This
stuff.
is me.
The same
This
people
is
that
on
make the
me.
rules break
It's
the
like
rules.
me telling you. It's like me and you being together and be like, man.
The females
You
make the
cool,
rules in a
we
relationship, but y'all be
cool,
breaking them.
we vibing and all of that, but I ain't never dated a dude with dreads. You gonna have to cut that shit out. Would you cut your hair out because I said you know what I'm saying? Or would you leave the situation?
So reword.
Stop playing
Say
with
it
me.
again. Say it
Stop
again.
playing. You
Say it
heard
one
me.
more time.
You heard
Say
me.
it one more time,
I
though.
said if we were speaking, we were talking, and we were, we vibing. You like me, I like you. Everything is cool. Then you say, "Oh, I want you to be my girlfriend." I say, "Yeah, I'll be your girlfriend." Then the next day we chilling, and I say, "Man, this is really bothering me, man. Thought about it last night. I ain't never dated a dude with dreads. You're gonna have to cut that shit out of your head if you want us to be together. Cause I want to laugh.
We're not going to be together because that
there it is.
But you just said
Come on
what?
now.
This doesn't make sense.
But wait, I'm gonna tell you why though. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because you just didn't know. You just didn't find out last night you ain't like my hair. You been knowing you ain't like my hair. So why you ain't say nothing? Why you wait till now to say something?
But that goes.
You should
to
already
my other
said
question,
something.
though. It goes to my other question because it's like, what do? Okay, just because you're with me and you're my man, you feel like you can tell me what to wear and what not to wear? You won't allow certain things?
You can wear what you want to wear.
We're grown.
You can do what you want to do. Real talk. You can do what you want to do. You can
How?
wear
When
what
you
you want to
just
wear.
said I won't allow you.
No, I said I prefer her. Like,
You
okay.
said you won't allow it. You said
I didn't say
allow.
that. I said I
said
don't allow it in the sense that she already has long hair. She doesn't need sew-ins.
No,
It's not
okay,
even
we're
that.
not
It's
talking
like
So
you
I
about what
don't
she
allow
has.
it at all.
She
Listen,
might
and
wanna
even if
change
I
her
get with
look.
another girl, I'm gonna keep saying I don't care how. Listen, how you said you didn't like the next day you didn't like dreads. I'm not gonna be like that. From the moment we start talking, I'm gonna be telling you that I don't like sew-ins. I don't like this. When you gonna wear your real hair? I'm gonna be saying that shit from the beginning. So it's not gonna be new to you that I don't like it.
Yeah, I think it's the wording, yo. You said allow
Yeah, it was-
because you can't
yeah,
make
I
a
ain't
woman
saying-
do or
I ain't
not.
saying-
Right.
yeah.
You have a
My bad, I
preference.
said
You
it
have a
wrong.
preference.
I said it wrong.
And I
change
accept
it
that.
up.
You
I've
just
been
said it
wearing
wrong.
new-
You
I've
just
been
said it
wearing
wrong.
I said it
natural.
wrong. I'll take it back.
I've been
He said it
wearing
wrong.
natural this whole time, and then I want to switch it up. I want to put a wig on.
Fuck no.
You know
You've
what
been
I'm saying?
wanting to wear
Listen.
wigs. You
But
should've
if
been
she
talking
does it, you should
What you mean?
allow her to do it. You don't prefer that.
I
don't-
but you
that's
were
what I'm
you're
saying.
going
Shit next
to
to
allow
me.
That's what I'm
her
saying.
That
You're
shit
acting-
different. Shit next to
Hold
me.
on.
You're acting as if it is the end all be all. If this girl puts on a wig,
No,
it is
no.
over. You're not
She
allowed.
doesn't-
That is forbidden.
Listen, she doesn't need it. So, like we've already talked about it. It's not nothing in my house. It's not a new thing. We've already discussed it, and I let her know that I prefer you to wear your real hair. Like,
But
go
if
get
she
it.
wanted to switch it up, I'm not
Ain't
talking
no
about.
switching up.
I'm not.
Oh,
What
if
do
you
you?
gonna switch it up from long hair, you going to an even. Over here.
Listen,
What do you
what if it's
mean?
her
That's the switch
birthday? What if it's her birthday? She want to
She
try
gonna
a
get a flat
color.
on. Why she
What
want
she
to
want to try a color though? She don't want to color her
get up?
hair.
And she want to get the spray. They got spray.
But that's
Real
not up
quick.
to you to
Oh
make
my
that decision,
God.
though.
Hold on,
At the end of the
question.
day,
Question. So she did it for her birthday. Are you gonna fuck up her birthday because
Nah,
you don't
hell
like
nah.
it?
But tomorrow we're gonna talk about it.
It shouldn't even be a conversation. I don't
I
think
know,
it's
but
right.
that's
why
why.
I'm single.
That's why.
Exactly.
That's not.
Fuck.
It ain't
but
no way.
That's
Ain't no
why
way.
we're
And,
not.
so you're
it's-
not attracted. You're not attracted to women.
I'm saying,
with
and
wigs
I'm
and
not
stuff.
saying I don't listen.
You're not. That's
My
not attractive to
preference-
you. That's
I
your
didn't
preference.
say it's not attractive. It's
Okay.
just that when we meet, listen.
I definitely wanted to get that clear.
She just wants that to be clear. Listen, I'm just telling you my preference.
He's
Okay.
sweating,
And-
y'all.
I'm sorry. I'm not
Listen.
trying to
He's
make up.
sweating, y'all.
Hot in here.
No, listen.
Cow.
But listen though, no. She's getting me out. Don't take me out of context. I'm not saying she can't do what she want to do and wear what she want to wear. I've already had this discussion that, and from the beginning, like I said, my preference, and I would prefer her to wear her real hair.
Right.
And
so, right.
so.
But even though, regardless of what you prefer, what if she
If she
wants
got
to
that shit in,
switch
she
it
got
up?
that shit in.
Are you dumping
But I'm
her?
gonna be.
You're
No, I'm not
dumping
gonna
her.
break up that quick. Hell no.
Okay, so
Nah,
no,
I'm not gonna break up over
what
her.
if this was a change for her? What if, okay, she's been wearing her natural hair, then she got a wig and she really liked it. Oh my God, I like this. It's a whole different look. And what if from here, she's wearing wigs?
I'm a
Could you
businessman,
handle that?
so I think different. It's not a change, it's not a change for me. That's
A
just
business,
something.
you're a bit. What does you being a businessman
So
have to do with
listen,
wigs
that means that
and weave?
Listen,
What
a
does that have to
change
do?
is something that you do to change your life. Changing your hair is not doing nothing to help your life.
That's from your perspective.
Yeah,
though.
I know.
That's from your
I
perspective.
know. So
I'm talking about from a woman.
you wanted my perspective.
Go ahead.
This is actually true.
ahead.
We want the man's
Okay,
perspective.
go ahead.
Go ahead. So that's just a change that you wanted to do, but it's not a change that's going to affect our lives. So, I mean, it's just what you wanted to do, but I'm not going to cause an uproar because of it and shit like that. But like I said, from the beginning, I told you I prefer you to wear your regular hair.
Okay, but we heard you.
It's just a preference, and I
What
feel
about
like
that? We
in
heard
the
you.
relationship, like you understand,
I'm not
like
telling
somebody
her what
likes
she-
it, somebody, you're not telling her what to do. You rock with that. For example, I've had people say, "You're pretty or whatever," but I like you when you don't wear makeup. But I'm still gonna put on makeup.
Yeah.
Do they stop dating me because of that? No, they continue to date me.
She don't have weave on her and
but
shit,
I
but-
feel like that's where he's coming from in that sense. Like, okay, you decided to wear weave today. I'm not gonna stop dating you, but I prefer you without
I'm telling
it.
you what.
Okay, the prefer we can do that, but
We're
it was
going
the
back to
allow.
what you said, though,
It was
too,
the
though.
allow.
Wait,
He said he
but you
reworded
said-
it. You got to give him the benefit of that. He said
Hold
he
on,
said
but he
it
did
wrong.
say
apologize.
after the birthday we're gonna talk about it. He want to take that
Right.
shit out.
I don't feel right.
He wants to take it out.
Open,
You cannot control
open
it.
communication.
And then you went
Open-
to say, "Oh, it's not a change of
Listen,
life.
Well, it's not like it's
I'm
going
not-
to
listen,
affect
like,
or
okay,
change
let-
the woman's perspective. Like, she's
See,
still going to wear her
let me-
hair the way she wants to. But, like, if we want to have a conversation about it, we can. Does it mean, like, because you expressed your feelings to me about the situation
you
that
don't
I'm
have
going to
to-
change what I'm doing?
Listen, okay.
No.
Let me put it like this. Okay. If we start off in a relationship and you already wear your hair like that, I'm not going to continue to duel against you about taking your hair out or any of that because that's your preference already.
Okay.
Her hair, regular hair is her preference anyway. She doesn't wear, what's that, natural with the big fro and not like, she prefers her regular hair. I just prefer it to be flat or and long, looking pretty. She likes to wear it how she, we still battle with how her styles are, so, but I don't tell her how to do her hair and all of that. She do what she wants. But like I said, if she wore that already and she been wearing it, I'm not gonna be trying to cut them out while she's sleeping, all of that. Like I'm not gonna be doing those trying to get
I wish a
hide no
nigga
wigs.
would,
I'm not gonna be
right?
hiding wigs and all of that because by this time we already learned that we like each other and all of that. You already accepted the wigs and all of that and whatever came with me.
Okay.
So,
So, piggybacking off of that, do you think that you as it's all right, it's okay, Reed.
I'm good. I'm good.
okay.
You got me riled up.
Yeah, it's okay. That was the point. So, do you feel like you can control what a woman wears? Your woman. Do you feel like you have the authority?
What's she trying to wear?
She want her ass out. It's
This man is
summertime.
No
master.
way.
This man is master.
I'm ready to go rock
He
out
is
with my cock
master.
out there same night.
Lord.
I'm just saying though.
Okay.
If we in a relationship, like, come on now.
Okay.
We in a
Okay.
relationship, you gotta know what I like and don't like. Come on now. How long we been rocking together? You know what I just, I'm not gonna tell you can't wear some shit. If
Okay.
you want to wear that shit, but just know that shit's bothering me.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
got 4
complaining.
more
You
before-
complaining the whole day.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna say something about it. Yeah.
He's gonna make
But
you
I'm
feel
gonna tell you
uncomfortable
what-
and all of that. He's
He
gonna do
fuck
it.
up the whole day.
The whole day.
Oh
Exactly.
well, fuck it up.
Now, okay. So I got 4 more questions before we get into the celebrity gossip, okay?
Fuck
These
it
are a
up.
little bit more spicier,
Oh shit.
you
I'm already hot.
Okay, great.
Oh.
So, could
Should've-
you stay in a relationship if the sex was bad?
Sheesh. So
Ha!
listen,
If that coochie ain't
these were my-
coochieing,
Oh my
It
goodness.
ain't coochieing.
If the coochie ain't coochie, could you?
She got a bad batch. I don't.
Everything was immaculate. I mean, she was on her shit. She's beautiful. She's talented. She's smart, educated, everything.
She gotta have
But the
some
sex is
good
bad.
head or something.
She has nothing.
She does. She must have good credit.
Exactly.
Gonna rock out.
Exactly.
No, I ain't gonna use her for credit though. I'm just saying
But
though. And me personally, sex don't. This is my opinion. Sex doesn't make my relationship. Like I like sex. I ain't saying I don't. Don't knock me. Don't. Hey, but like, if we ain't building some shit over here, what the fuck are we? We just having sex.
Right.
Like so. I
If
need.
y'all building
And that shit's
the
weak.
sex is terrible.
I'm gonna have to rock out.
You
Yeah.
cheating. You cheating.
I like how y'all said that though, because she gotta be the bomb ass woman. What if she ain't that bomb?
If she ain't that bomb, no,
He
it's
said
not the scenario.
But you thought it.
he said
it's
he's
cheating.
He said
She's gotta
okay.
be bomb.
I didn't say
Okay,
that.
that's what I
Don't
thought.
you put that.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I did not say
Lying
that.
ass Libra. He's a Libra lady.
Check,
Libra,
run it
y'all.
back.
He's a
Check.
Libra lady.
Listen, y'all. Listen
He's
up.
cheating.
Wait till you hear what I didn't say
He's
that.
cheating.
I didn't, but listen.
The other one.
She must be cheating too, because her shit's weak.
No, she just been used a little bit. It's a little open. A little
Yeah. It ain't
And she
even,
knew that
it
when
ain't
she
even
started
gotta
fucking
be
with
an
me.
open or dry. It don't have to
She
be
know
a loose
that-
pussy to be bad pussy.
Yeah, I done
Does
had
she know how to
minute.
ride? It don't have to be loose to be bad.
Ooh.
it could be tight
on, baby,
and
we-
not right.
Exactly.
What do you mean then?
I
What do you
don't-
mean? It don't have to be loose
Yeah.
to be bad pussy.
Listen,
It could
I'm
be
a-
lazy
listen,
pussy.
I
It
done
could
had-
be
I'm a male.
you don't know how to
I
ride
done
big
had-
pussy. Come on, let's go.
There's
I
so
done had
many
a stiff
things for
shot.
that. Somebody go visit a novelty store somewhere. Get you some Oni leg
Yeah, you can do some
eggs.
stuff. Go to
Do
the
some
sex
Kegel
store.
exercises.
But
That
that's
shit
what I'm
ain't gonna work
saying.
for
She's not
everybody.
doing
I mean,
that.
communication. Just ask him what he want. Like you could just be like, "Come on, you know."
Would you be
Oh.
able? Would you be able to tell your partner if the sex was bad? Would you be able to voice that? Would you be able to
Yeah. I'm
say,
about to
you know,
tell
what I'm saying
her
we need to do
shit's
something
trash.
different?
Ain't it?
Yeah, I can see him
Hey,
doing that. Libra,
shit
they
is
definitely
weak.
can.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Damn, that's
Okay.
hurtful.
That look
though.
coochie weak.
That's hurtful.
I don't know
My
power.
next question.
LGNF.
My next question. If a woman is providing the same, if not more, in the household, do you think she's allowed to run it?
Hell no, we run this shit together. We are teamwork. This is team. We are team players. Listen? Why does how
told
much
y'all these
money?
questions.
Why does how much money make who's the boss or the leader?
Well,
in
the
the
Because
house?
man, the
that's how
man is
y'all
the
think.
leader. That's right. The man is the leader. If you're paying all the bills, if you're paying all the bills, and I'm not doing, if I'm not working, if I'm at home, you know, if I'm a stay-at-home mom,
What's levels
if
to
I'm a
this shit?
stay-at-home mom,
Not a person.
not a person, right? If I'm a
right.
stay-at-home mom, then and you're provided and all of that, you know, you are gonna feel like you get to come home and you know,
Yeah, you can tell.
run
Not, you
shit.
can tell not to
Yeah,
work with.
like, it's levels
Yeah.
to that shit. It's levels to that
That's what
shit.
I'm saying. So with that being said, if I am providing, if the woman is providing the same or if not more,
We are equal, like a GED or diploma, right? That's what you said.
I'm not talking about
or
that.
more.
I said providing the same, if not
She's
more.
supposed to come home like a boss. What are you talking about?
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying. She's supposed to run shit too. We both like. I ain't saying she would just run shit. Like we partners in this bitch. Like
These last two is simple.
she said they simple.
I'm gonna ease it up on you.
No.
When do you know that the woman is the right one? Do y'all know when y'all meet a woman what role she's gonna play in your life, or do you need to fill it out?
Not immediately. You gotta,
Not immediately.
Yeah, you gotta fill her out. And then listen, that shit with your sisters and people accepting her, that shit's a little rough too. But some niggas give up when they peoples get the, handling they chick wrong. But you gotta stick it out with her. We gonna rock this out together, baby. We don't give a fuck if she don't like you. Still my sister, but she ain't gonna
So you wouldn't allow that to get in between your relationship?
Nah.
Okay, my
Most
last
definitely
question, and
not.
then we're gonna get into this celebrity gossip because it's been draining. It's been draining. I'm sorry.
I'm hiding them up.
My last one. If your woman had a male best friend, would that be okay?
Most definitely not.
But you can have a woman
No,
friend.
we can't have. Your nigga get to have female.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Hell
but you
no.
can have
No.
well, not a male best friend, a man friend. Is she allowed to have
she
male
got-
friends?
Yes, my girl got a friend who she talks to from college, but he's in another state, and we talk together. We all be on the phone together.
Right.
Like, so
If she had a separate relationship, if she had
we're not rocking like that.
but you're able to have
No,
female friends.
no. No.
I
No.
agree.
You're not able to have female friends?
No, we not. No.
Okay. I rest my case.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I have several gay husbands, and I love them to death.
Right.
So they're my friends. They're my besties. It's like.
Well, I think it's different though.
But that's what I'm like, he's a dude.
Yeah, I'm talking about straight
Niggas,
guy.
like-
A guy that
Just
you might
okay,
say is competition.
straight, heterosexual
And we all know he don't
man.
like that.
Can I ask one more question?
Go ahead.
Do you believe in like love at first sight? When you see somebody, do you be like, okay, that's her? Do you believe in that?
It might happen, but it hasn't happened to me. I've seen a girl and we locked eyes and we start fucking with each other. Like I said, like the connection. I've
The
met
magnet
like
thing,
that.
yeah.
So like soon as we fucked with each other for years and then
If it's-
it went away.
Yeah.
And,
But that could be a thing. Attraction, love at first
Yeah.
sight.
Okay.
celebrity gossip. No,
all right. It was so fun
Okay.
talking to you.
Right.
She's
hot
just like
over
you
here.
said.
I don't know. At least
It was. It's
oh
okay.
no.
You
Can we
made it
have a
through.
break in between male guests, please?
He made it through. He made it through. He made it.
That
You
was
did
wild.
good. You did good.
That was cool. It was cool.
You did
Anyway.
I can
good.
tell you guys didn't like some of my answers, but
It's okay.
But
It's
that's the
all
whole
right.
point.
It's
That's
what
the
it is.
whole point.
We don't mind that at all.
Like I said, I give stuff from my perspective. So when I answer stuff, I answer from my point of view and
Yep.
how and stuff that I've experienced.
Yeah.
So my answers may seem a little
A little
Controversial.
Libra-ish. A little Libra-ish.
Oh,
I think a lot too, and I think different. So
I love it though. I love it.
Alright,
I love the
yeah.
different minds flowing together. That was good. That was fun. That was healthy.
Which are getting it.
Y'all like it? Y'all like it? All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
could
get
you
into this.
could you
You got a question for me?
mess with your dude after he cheat on you?
Can I do what now?
Would you still
Can
be
I
with
say
your
what
dude
now?
after he cheats on you?
Huh?
Huh?
I've done it. I've been in a toxic relationship where he cheated on me and I stayed. Never again.
Okay, you
That's
learned your
not
lesson.
something that I would ever deal with.
Quick, one more.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are we gonna
Could your
ask us
boyfriend
questions?
have could your boyfriend have a female friend, best friend?
A female
Best friend, that's my best friend. That's
If you trust him, yes. I'm gonna say yes. If you
But
trust
what if she's
him.
like competition? You look at her as like competition.
If it's competition,
they
you
going out
somewhere.
to eat and shit while you at work and.
I'm coming
Hell
too.
no.
No.
Hell
I
no.
didn't see. Your question ain't fair.
No.
But it's right. That's a best friend. What is
Come on now.
what are
coming
best
too.
friends for?
No.
I'm just
There's
saying.
boundaries. There is
Right,
boundaries.
right.
There's
So best
boundaries.
friends go out to eat.
There's boundaries.
You had to
if
be
you are
like-
in a relationship, there are boundaries.
You ain't going out to eat with
There
her.
are boundaries.
I got you.
And I'm not gonna say it again. There's boundaries.
Right.
Okay, so no. So no, he can't.
No.
All right, let's get to celebrity
Any more
gossip.
questions?
You got
Let's
another
get to
question?
celebrity
You
gossip.
got-
Let's
you
get
got
to
another
it. Don't rush our show. Rerun this, okay?
You good?
You got another question?
You good?
No.
Cause we can do it.
What about you?
What? What
Okay.
about me?
Could your dude cheat on you?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Are you out of there?
I'm an overthinker. I'm gonna keep thinking every time he leave the house, he's with her.
Sheesh, every
Hell
time.
No, every time.
So do you just think off top he's cheating? Like,
No.
say like y'all start kicking it a little bit and y'all kicking it, then you start
If his
not
energy,
being
if his
more
energy
available.
change, yeah, I'm definitely.
his availability changes.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What if he get a
I'm
new
out
job
the
or
door.
something? Damn,
I'm out there.
damn.
If you want my ass the whole time, then all of a sudden you change, I'm
Yeah.
out of there.
Sheesh.
I'm mad at her.
Because
What
y'all
about
good
it?
for that. Men are good for
No,
that.
it's
I'm mad
because
at her.
once we know that we have you, we have you. What the
No,
fuck?
That's
we
the
keep-
thing. You just said it.
That's
Why
the
the fuck we gotta
problem.
keep playing these goofy
Oh,
games
man.
for?
That's the problem.
Oh man,
What the
we
fuck
should
do
let
y'all-
him ask his
What
question
do y'all do
first.
for us?
That's
I mean,
the
like,
problem.
y'all
That's
want us
it.
to chase y'all down and shit. What do I get in
No.
return after I catch you? Some coochie?
Match the energy, though.
After I catch you, I
You
get
don't
coochie.
want the
No.
coaching?
Match the
That's all I get.
Why can't y'all stay the same? Why do y'all go
Keep
hard?
that same energy.
Because
Then
I
y'all-
wanted
then-
you.
then
I
y'all
had
get-
to show you that I wanted
Then
you.
y'all get the booty. Then
Now
y'all
I got
acting
you.
weird.
No, not everybody, but hey, some
And that's so
Weird.
childish to
It
me.
is.
I act the same, but some dudes act weird.
Man, look, fuck this gossip. Fuck the.
Right, the celebrity gossip.
You don't even want to do celebrity gossip.
No, because he done ruffled some feathers.
I'm
They
just
feel some
saying.
type of way. I'm just like,
No, seriously, because
my
let's get
own
into
little
it.
corner.
Like,
I'm just
be
saying. I
honest.
just-
Get
What that
going.
mean? Y'all be honest.
We
That's
are.
something else.
Yeah, no, seriously, no, because that's what I'm saying. I would love for him to ask this question
I'm just
because
saying.
we heard.
That's another
tough
question.
one.
Let me
We
get another
heard
one.
you gonna
because
ask us questions?
why don't y'all keep that same energy?
I told you. You want my perspective, right? Because the job is to get you. Once we got you, why do we have to keep playing the goofy games?
Oh
so
my
we
God!
need to play hard to get.
But at the same
gotta
time,
play
what
hard
do
to
I
get.
get?
So he's
once
just telling us
Once I
to
get
play
you,
hard
what
Stop
do I
giving
get?
up the coochie.
Yep.
Listen, we're gonna get
Yep.
the coochie either way.
No,
Why's it gotta be a game though?
Ladies,
Stop giving up
It's
the
like
coochie.
playing
Close
hard.
your
You
legs
heard
and
this
stop playing
turning
podcast.
this
Don't get it
into a
either way, my
game.
brother.
It's about being attracted to somebody. If not, you fall back and start acting funny. If it don't work
Nah,
with
I
my
know-
schedule, then I ain't rocking with it. But
it's all a game.
no,
It's all a game. It's
we haven't
sad.
made it a game.
It's sad,
But
it's
females
all
play
a
them
game.
same
Let's
games.
just change it. Let's
Females
make
play
it
them,
not a
y'all
game.
play them same games though.
Ladies, this
Y'all make a
song
nigga
put
take
your
shot
legs
down,
We
y'all
together.
getting
as soon as y'all
smarter
get
at the
the-
games.
Niggas
We're
is-
getting smarter at the games.
Let's get this
Y'all
facts.
heard
Let's
it
get the
first.
facts right.
Let's
Niggas
get the
is
facts
shots
game.
too. Niggas is shots
Oh
too.
my God.
Let's quit playing. Quit acting
What?
like y'all don't got niggas. Who's y'all shot?
Alicia, what?
What's a shot? What are y'all saying?
Or
Is
it's
it a shot?
somebody who y'all just call for some. You feel me?
Oh, get it in real quick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A fuck
He
buddy.
put himself in
A
that
cuddy
box.
buddy.
But
He
why
put himself
you
in
let
that
him?
box.
You let him, player.
What you mean?
Look,
I'm gonna say the dick was good and you let that nigga come over and fuck sometimes because you know it was good, but he ain't worth shit. That's what that
you ain't
means.
shit.
That's the box.
Why y'all
But I
fucking with
agree
these
with
ain't
him.
shit? Why y'all
But
fucking
y'all-
with these ain't shit?
Say
ass
which way y'all
niggas?
fuck with
Cause
ain't
the
shit
dick-
ass bitches.
Cause the dick's good. The fuck?
Seems
You gonna
like we
go
wearing
right
the
in the
same
deep
shoes and
valley
the
of
same.
Park Hill and get you some good coochie.
And
Yeah,
come
Park
back,
Hill
You can't get it for nothing
Who said
else.
Park Hill
and come
coochie?
back, and come back with
Oh,
something.
shit.
I heard that's where the good coochie is, Park Hill. I heard.
Sheesh.
That's what I heard.
And come
That's
back
what
with
you heard.
something.
It's
The
right.
fuck? Act like you don't got it.
Like, no. Like,
Sheesh, that's it, y'all. But I'm just, sheesh, y'all
Let's
wilding
talk.
out. So y'all don't be
Let's
having.
talk.
See, but I'm saying females be acting like they don't be having shots. Y'all got a nigga who y'all fuck with the most, and when he don't act right, y'all got a little buddy over here who been hanging in there.
oh, man.
He just been hanging. You like him a little bit. When he come over, you see. When he come over, you notice the shit that you remember.
Y'all laugh
you
because
don't like
you know he's
fucking with
not
him
wrong.
about.
He's not
You
wrong.
remember as soon as he come over. That's why I don't like
He is
fucking with
not
this nigga.
wrong.
Be quiet.
So yeah,
quiet.
don't.
Y'all know, you know he's not wrong.
Be quiet.
So yeah.
What? Celebrity gossip.
Oh, now we want to talk about celebrity.
Pretty and
Celebrity gossip.
Yeah.
Let's get into the celebrity
Let's
gossip.
talk about it. Let's
You're done asking questions, sir. You're on our show.
Nah, right.
You got kicked off
We
the
gotta
mic.
put a producer card.
Celebrity
No,
gossip.
this is our shit. No. Celebrity
It's funny how the
gossip.
tables turn.
First up, we got the most important.
You got your chuckle
Get
juice.
serious, y'all. Get
No more
serious.
cups next.
I swear to God, we did the cups this time,
No more
y'all.
cups, y'all.
Don't blame it
Celebrity
on the
gossip.
cups.
We're gonna get into. Dang it! Why did I? Angel
Dang it.
Reese.
Yeah.
Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Okay. The whole
Yes.
somebody
Uh,
do the thing, Michelle. Do the thing.
Okay, they
Do
did
it.
the.
Yeah, that thing.
The ring
Point at the
thing.
finger. There you go. There you go.
So
Yeah.
she ain't that the girl who drew the ring on her finger or something like that on the
so
sideline? or something?
basically, Caitlin Clark, she's been on top. She's on the other team, and they've been dominating, And every time she makes a score and all of it, she does the "Can't See Me" John Cena. She does, she does all of that. She's messing with all the, team players. She does it all the time. She's been doing it for a long time. And when she did it, it was like, oh my God, she's so competitive. Oh my God, that's great. Look at Caitlin. Did you see they can't see me? But as soon as we won, we did it. It was tasteless. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was poor sportsmanship. It was classless. Why is that? Why is that? That's discrimination. I mean,
There's no
And it's
excuse. I can't think of a reason why it would ever be acceptable for her and not for the next. Like there's
and then
it's
even
unexcusable.
further, Joe. I think that's so funny that Joe Biden and Jill.
Oh, good.
Jill's her name. Jill is her name. Jill Biden and right. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry. Y'all. Something going on. Okay, so Jill Biden invited them to the White House. She invited both teams to the White House. That has never happened in the history of sports ever. When you win, that's part of your winning. You know what I'm saying? You go into the White House. She said, "Oh, they played such a good game that we're gonna let both of them come."
No.
Come on now.
They're
Come
not-
on now.
they not
I think
going
because
either.
it's a majority black team.
Yes.
I was
I
gonna
definitely think
ask.
it
I was like, was one team predominantly
Yes.
white?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Caitlin Clark, her team, they're majority white.
It was the money.
The money.
Who's the money?
Her parents pay the way.
You think so?
That's the thing too. I mean, if
But there's a thing in the
if
sports
they're
world.
supporting, if they invested in
They bought
some
a new
type of
building.
thing, they did something. They're gonna push them through. I mean, politics is a bitch. But and I hate how people always try to say y'all always making it about color because it fucking is.
It is definitely.
It is.
How did she do it? And they like, oh, they praising her, and she do it. Other girl do it. It's a problem. She's a bully.
And if the and then
She's a bully.
How could it be
Jill is
bullying,
saying
though?
because they played such a good game that both of them should come. If that game turned out differently,
The other way around. Do you
and
think
the other
both
way
teams?
around, both teams would not be invited to the White House.
That's real.
And I love Angel. I love the way she's going about everything because she said we ain't coming. You know, she is basically being the
So the
symbolism
black
of
girl-
being unapologetically black.
Yeah, I like that. She
I
said
like
she
it.
ain't coming.
She said we not coming. She said it's a joke. We not coming. You know, so because why do they get?
But they were the winners.
they're the winners.
And she's not,
They're
Listen,
the winners because
listen, wait
Jill.
though, wait. It
Go
ain't a
ahead.
mistake. It's a setup.
What you mean?
Them not coming is gonna make her look like it was more unsportsmanlike. You don't want to be
Aw,
here because
man.
they here. Type shit. I'm just
right.
saying.
And that's another thing. I don't want this to go so big to where they forget how good she is at her game.
Yeah.
right.
I feel like they're going to keep talking about it. I want her to stop, actually. Just stop talking about it. Because they're going to end up using this against her. And when we're going
It's a
to forget how
publicity
good
stunt.
she is.
It is.
Yeah. Just
It
like
really,
the drug
really
thing
is.
with the
They're paving the way for
with
the
the
other
girl
girl.
the track star. What's her name? The black girl.
Oh, how can we forget her?
I know. And
Speedy
her
Gonzalez.
her failing that drug test
so
was bigger
bad.
than the accomplishments
That's
that
bad.
she
We
had.
can forget.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got it. I got you.
Yeah. Like.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. I
She
don't want
keeps
that
making
to.
videos. Like, let's just stop.
Yeah.
She's on TikTok. She's making all these videos. Just chill out.
And she's doing
chill out.
interviews and things like
Yeah,
that.
just chill
But I
out.
don't know if she should chill out or keep her foot on their necks because it's like,
'Cause-
you know, she's unapologetically black. She's doing this for the black girls.
Yeah.
They never thought that they could, you know what I'm saying? She's doing this and she's not sorry about being this way or doing this or, you know.
I
Right.
think she should just keep winning.
There you go.
So y'all know the other black girl on the team, she was actually on she's
Next
a
game, we'll
rapper.
all
She's
be
a
doing
rapper,
that shit.
yep.
Yeah,
The whole team
so
will be
I
doing
like
that
that.
shit every time we score. Nigga, you gonna have to do the whole team now.
Yeah, like
Good.
the other girl,
I'll just be making a statement now.
the
every
other
time.
girl is a rapper. I
She
don't
was
know.
on JT, Lord Jesus.
She was on the
JD.
Rap Game.
Yeah, Rap Game. She was on that. So
Yeah,
I think that's dope.
And she's real talented too. But all of this media is overshadowing all of their talents and stuff. You don't even see about that. You're seeing about this competition and you know what Jill said. I think
Yeah.
it's so funny that the names is Jill
Joe
and
and
Joe. Jill and Joe Biden. But yeah,
Joe and Jill went up the hill.
I swear. But yeah, I just wanted to speak on that and see how y'all thought about it, what y'all thought about it, because I just think it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
I do.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
It's a distraction. We talked about this earlier. They just trying to distract us from some other shit going on. So.
Your last celebrity gossip before we get on up out of here.
We are talking
you
about
think?
Suki with the good coochie.
Suki with the good coochie.
Who the fuck
I
said that
think-
though? How
I
does
think-
everybody know she got good coochie though?
I don't
That's-
know.
that's
Suppose it's what they
Like,
said.
Word on the street.
Who said that though?
She got good
I'm saying,
coochie.
who solidified that? Her?
Okay,
I don't know.
listen.
She needs
I like
a group of males
Suki.
to solidify.
I
that.
like Suki.
I know that's your girl.
I like Suki.
Uh-huh.
I
She
don't.
wild, she crazy,
I
making
don't
money. But I just didn't like her walking on her fucking knees. Like, they just set us back 10 fucking years.
More
Why
than
you
10.
got this man holding your hair walking with your tongue out? Like, come on.
Like a dog.
They already don't
that was a
respect
lot
black
going
women as it is. Let's just be 100.
Yeah.
Black men do not respect black women.
And then,
Yeah, that
Why
part.
you got me fucked?
That
then
part.
the fact, right,
Right.
Right game,
Right.
right. Nigga. Hold on. Look, wrong one. I respect women.
So if you become a millionaire, are you getting you keep with your
I'm not
black woman, or you gonna
welcome.
get a Puerto Rican or white girl?
I got a girl. I'm gonna keep it with her.
He's gonna say that now.
Right.
Is
'cause
this
he got
some
a girl.
Amber Rose
But when you
shit?
get on,
Y'all
he
remember
leave
when
your
she
ass
did the
for
whole like
I don't
the
even
slut
know.
He
walk?
already don't like weave.
Right,
And all of them got weave. All of them got weave and
But do
fake
you all not
booties and fake hair.
remember like Amber Rose trying to make the slut walk? Like, don't slut shame us. Like, if we want to be sexual, we're this. Is this her being on some submissive? Like, I'm trying to make this a norm.
But
Like,
he's
it's
What's the
okay.
song
holding
called? What's
her
the song
hair.
called?
It's the
And she's
what's the
walking
song?
on.
I don't know what the song. I just saw
just
the
saw the
picture,
picture.
and I thought it was very interesting that she decided to respond to Little Mama out of all the people.
Swear.
That's
Exactly,
crazy.
yes.
She responded to Little Mama, and so many people were talking about it, and she responded to Little Mama,
Lil Mama.
bringing up her,
Lip
you know,
gloss.
Alicia Keys, and
She said, "Is that the
That's so
girl
wild
with the
to
lip
me.
gloss is popping?"
yeah, like
that was funny. That was.
Yeah, she's the one who got everybody wearing lip gloss.
yeah, you know.
What did you do?
But it's, you
Crawl
know,
on your knees and like, no.
I don't know.
just saying.
I think she could have did that differently.
Yeah.
She could have did that differently. And-
Yeah.
But,
How much she get paid?
But that's how the world is right now. It's sexualized, it's titties, and
is.
swipe the card on my ass cheeks, and it's a
No.
lot.
Come on, thing. What you gonna
I'm
say
checking
to your
credit
daughter?
scores.
You
Yes.
have a whole daughter. What are you saying? What are you saying to your
Because I'd
daughter?
be
I'd love
damn
to
if
know.
my daughter, I'd yank her ass up
Baby,
so
I made
fast
some
if I saw
money.
my.
I made money. Is that all that matters?
When I could not imagine seeing my mama on a picture like that. Mama, what the fuck?
Just imagine. I wonder if her daddy and her mama. Just imagine her parents, whoever raised her.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, and it's a disgrace to women. But we already knew that. We know what's going on in the media. We know what they are pushing, because that's what they want. They want black people, black women, to be degraded. They want that, and I think that they're
What the white girls
succeeding.
is out here doing it too, though. Wait,
Burley,
But
Burley, you don't see
they
that.
coming.
They don't get
You
shamed.
don't
though.
see that.
They don't get shamed because they. I mean, I
You
know.
don't see that.
But they coming though. The white girls, they're gonna be fired the fuck up when all they whites is doing that shit.
Yeah, but
Just
you don't
saying.
see that though.
Yeah, it ain't as
They're
much as-
broadcasting
yeah.
it on media. Us, it's
Yeah,
us.
that's what they getting rich from. They just.
Yeah, so you know,
Jeez.
but
At the end of the day, they want us to focus on that because there's bigger shit going on.
definitely.
Swear.
But they want us just to, focus
Yeah.
on that.
Definitely.
Keep your eyes open, folks.
Yeah.
Just
Keep
pay
your eyes and
attention to
ears
the
open.
big shit. Yeah.
And wear your weave if you want. All right.
Right.
She said, "Where you weave?
Wear your weave if you want. Cause y'all know I'm gonna wear me something I can wear. Oh God, I be in the trenches. I be fighting for my life for my little wigs. I do.
Why your wigs?
I mean,
Like-
I'm natural and I like my locks, but I like to switch it up. I get bored
Yes.
easily, so I like to switch up my hair.
see, that's
I'm
you.
locked, but I like to switch it up.
Yeah.
So if I'm with a man, he has to know that I like to switch it up.
See,
Yep.
it's what something he identified from the beginning.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
Like
no.
if
like
we
to
rocking
switch
with
up.
each other and you wear, like I said, you wearing that. That's what I like. I learned you like it, and I gotta learn to like it too, cause I
Okay.
like
That's
you.
good.
Right.
But if you just think you about to switch it up after we've been rocking with each other for 2 years, it's not gonna happen.
All
But
right.
Oh, you better stop it.
It's not gonna
It's
happen.
the
We already
words
gave
that
you
he
your
chooses
time,
to
sir.
use. It's the
Yeah.
words that he
I don't
chooses
like
to
it.
I'm
use.
just saying though.
But we're going a little bit over, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to wrap up this show. It was such a great show. Thank you so much for coming, Reese. We really
Get your own
enjoyed
show.
it.
Yeah, you gotta have to finish on my show.
Yeah, oh, definitely. He does have his own podcast. Go ahead, shout out your podcast one more time.
Real spit and live from the basement, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
He does have his own podcast, and we, Pretty and Petty, will be making an appearance on your podcast, so I hope you're ready.
I was born ready. I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, well, we're excited to have you. It was great, and thank you so much. And we will be on your show as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Comment.
Yes.
Thanks for
Yes,
having me.
please
like,
like,
subscribe.
share, and comment. Subscribe if you have made it to the end of this video and you have not liked the video or subscribed. You're a hater. Let's not do it, okay? So, like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Let us know what you want to talk about, and see y'all next week on the Pretty and Petty podcast. 1, 2, 3. Pretty and Petty.
Come on, man.
Bye, y'all.
Y'all ain't say we had to do it twice.
Before and after.